So what is a healthy diet? We have all kinds of diets out there. We have the Atkins, carnivore, keto type diets that rely heavily on meat. Then we have on the other extreme the vegetarian or vegan diets, about which many fantastic claims are made. And then we have what I call dietary schemes, zone, all raw, macrobiotic, South Beach. Remember the South Beach diet? Came and went. Juicing, food combining, blood type, metabolic typing. I call these schemes because they were all made up by men. They were all made up by men who never had to put a meal on the table for a hungry family day after day after day. And unless you've been in the trenches and are able to prepare food that your children will actually eat, I really don't think you should be writing about healthy diets. Because, honey, I don't care what your blood type is, you're going to eat what I've prepared for you. So, okay. So even Lisa, who's very smart, even Lisa is confused about what constitutes a healthy diet. Then we have the official government diet, which came out in 1984. It was in the form of a pyramid. Now they've since abandoned this pyramid, but even the new My Plate diet is based heavily on carbohydrates, with some fruits and vegetables put in there, a little bit of animal food and hardly any fats, and very little salt. And this was supposed to help the obesity problem. And yet obesity has increased to 30% since they put this diet out there. So it's not working. And this diet is not based on science. It was formulated to promote the products of commodity agriculture. And the USDA, that's their mandate, to sell grains, to sell commodities. And that's what this diet is designed to do. And what it did, although they give lip service to whole grains, it gave Americans the green light to eat all the carbohydrates that they wanted to. And of course, this is how it ends up. This is the real food pyramid. So to answer the question, what is a healthy diet, we need to go back to the work of Weston A Price, who wrote this wonderful book, Nutrition and Physical Degeneration. And he was asking himself the same question: what is a healthy diet? Now, Weston Price was a dentist. He had a very busy practice in Cleveland, Ohio. And he was very perplexed because all he saw in his practice was problems in the teeth. Decay, infection, and what he called dental deformities. That means crowded and crooked teeth. And he didn't think that any of this was normal. And at this time, the world was opening up, and reports were coming back from isolated populations all over the globe, from anthropologists and explorers. And one of the first comments they always made was, these people have such beautiful teeth. They commented on the teeth and the ease of childbirth. Well, this intrigued Dr. Price very much because he was not seeing beautiful teeth in his practice. He was seeing all sorts of pathologies of the teeth. So he decided to see for himself, and he embarked on a series of investigations that took him all over the world over a 10-year period. And he wanted to answer two questions. The first question was it true? Was it true that there were people with perfect dental health, and by inference, perfect overall health? Because it was axiomatic in those days, if you had good teeth, you were healthy. That's how they chose recruits for the Army and the services. They looked at their teeth. If they had good teeth, they knew that they were going to be strong and sturdy. So was it true? Could he find healthy people in these isolated populations having healthy teeth and then healthy overall? And the second question he wanted to answer was, if he could find these people, what were they eating? What kind of diets supported excellent dental health, excellent overall health? He wasn't interested in what unhealthy people were eating. In fact, he said, I have no controls in this country. Everybody's sick. So he wanted to know what the diets were of healthy people.